Hi.
Hey, Niklas. Welcome to our booth. We are at the CES in the Venetian, Galileo. And I think this booth is the booth everybody should come. So I hope you publish fastly your video that still somebody sees it, because this is really, we talked about it on our Huizhou event, and thanks for coming that one. This is really fantastic. So we have here the first see-through kiosk. It's an LG display. And we integrated this in a super beautiful kiosk where when you use this, you know, the room feeling stays like intact and you can see what happens behind. And so this is definitely one of our, we said it already last year, show products. So you will see this on a lot of shows. And yeah, it's a typical kiosk like you see over there, one which is produced for McDonald's, sold over 40K units. And we hope that some chains will start with this. And passing by, you see also Jack. We are waiting for your swinging video, huh? We shoot in December.
Yeah, any day it's coming out.
Oh,
and it's a great tour of the factory.
So I'm looking forward to your video for Suinin. You didn't provide to me yet.
Yeah, very quickly it will be published.
Okay, great.
So, so what's the history here? How do you meet?
Okay, very good question. First of all, welcome to Las Vegas. This is the second trip for me to be here. Fantastic, we have two booths here. The history why I joined Fatech, that is a funny story. I used to work for an American company located in Detroit, USA, which is technical. I worked for them for 11 years. I grew up from a general manager for one plant, and then gradually promoted me to be a general manager, and regional general managers, and then managing one plant to managing 4 plants, and then promoted to be an operation director for their whole China business, managing 18 plants. That was a very tough job. Every morning when I wake up, I do not know where am I. The first question I ask is, where am I? Because I travel so frequently, I fly out every Monday morning and then go back home, which is in Chongqing, every Friday evening.
So you check the GPS?
Yes, every morning I check my cell phone or check the location. Oh, I'm in Nanjing. So I was in that status for 8 years. I feel so frustrated or too much for me. So then I decided to find a new job, and then I met with this handsome man. Mr. Arne Weber. He was the founder of the company, and he convinced me to join this company to manage one location, which is quite easier for me and also very close to my family. So I can take care more of my family and also take care of one plant very well.
So, but this is now my target, you know, to make his job so hard that he works on one factory as hard as before for 18, right?
And in one factory, you will still need the GPS to know where you are.
No, every day I know I'm during the work time. I know I'm in Suinin. In the last 2.5 years, Suinin plant was growing up, and we improved a lot. Especially as I told you, in Suinin, the efficiency in Suinin was 4 times improved, which is quite good. Now, what we need to focus more is to get more business. That's why we come over to Las Vegas. So, welcome.
Let's go to the products. Thanks, Jack. And
yeah.
I mean, really, watch the swinging video. You will see there our production site. And what I always say, Fatech is growing, and we have now really great people. You will meet more. And but let's focus now on the products. And we have here.
What is the potential for your business? How big it can be?
Come on, you always have the funny questions. So for sure, we are in multi-billion-dollar markets, and for sure, we are playing to win. At least Fatech grew in average for more than 12 years, 40% every year, until 2022. So let's push for that. We keep this growth, and for sure, we are perfectly set up. We have the factories, what we said in China. We have the now assembly also in Germany. We prepare production in India. We check for made in USA. That's why we are here with our partners. So yeah, we want to become a real global company to provide great products. And this is a strength of Pyramid. You know that 2021 we joined the Pyramid Group, and it's also an example why. The displays, right? Also here the McDonald's 40,000 piece touch panel always came from Fatech, produced in China. And also this outdoor panel is produced from Fatech. You see it's super beautiful, it's optical bonded, that's how you want to have a panel. But this is really the strength of Pyramid. They have a fantastic design made in Germany. And you use this when you want to order a kiosk in Germany that's really in a public place in Germany with a payment, with a QR code scanner and printer when you need. And so these are Pyramid products. Also this one is a typical self-check-in where you can order tabletop in a really nice, really slim design. This is more and more important in the US. It's called ADA device. So for disabled people, handicapped people, they can use a headphone and hear, manage through the menus. That are more and more things to come. And probably, Oscar, you have the mic already ready. So this is, Nicholas, what I really love about our company. It's on one side, we get really super professionals joining the company, and on the other side, we are really an old team. And
yes.
Sorry, yeah, you're also older now, but you know him from the 2016 video. Yes. And Oscar Mojica, he was my first employee in Germany. So we built up together Germany from 0 to 50 people roughly.
How many years ago was that?
2012.
Yeah.
2030.
Yeah. And then Germany was not enough for him, so he left to Miami, right?
That's correct. So now I'm the technical director of Faytech North America, and now we're partnering on this CES 2024.
You want to show some products?
Sure. We can start with this one, for example. Already, this is. As you can see, it's a mirror.
It's super
with a
beautiful.
Cap, with a P cap.
Yeah, you see the full
touch
mirror
monitor,
effect. Yeah.
And it's a 10 pickup touch panel, 55 inch. And we also have, for example, here a cooler refrigerator with the 48 inch display that is also touch. But as you can see, this is a refrigerator standard.
Wow.
With wrapping for marketing purposes. Yeah. Then maybe you wanted to show the.
So
which kind of markets use this? Everywhere there's a fridge. It could be a smart fridge, or there's like
stadiums, gyms. Are primary customers for this type of interactive experience. Yeah.
Nice.
There was, I think, one test where the sales of the goods inside the smart fridge increased by 4 times even, like crazy. So for sure, with this you get a lot of attraction and interest, and we are happy to do the special things. You know it, our shopping cart, fridge, see-through kiosk,
How about the mirror? Where does it go?
Yeah. This also in gyms we have it, right?
Also, but primarily for gentlemen's clothing, and where you can do AI interaction, where it recognizes the type of item you have on, and then it gives the specification on the display. For example.
All right.
We will let this run next time on the presentation. So then we come here. Again, to our typical, let's say, the backbone of Fatech, right? The industrial touchscreen PCs, front kits, back kits, we had this a lot. And for sure, this we had also first time on the Huizhou event, and now this will be a big product this year, our interactive camera rail. We just filed on Monday a patent, so on the next exhibition we will have a light camera rail, which is right now installed in a secret lab for a large supermarket chain in Germany, where we test frictionless shopping, theft analysis, heat spots and everything. And this is what we feel like is perfect for basically anywhere industrial where you need to analyze products, data, people. And we have right now just a very easy demo running, where you can see it's a laptop, the chairs, it sees us. And so this is, and we are really proud of this. This is running on our own designed system. So we have here 2 cameras and an embedded board. And this is a special thing. The embedded board is also on our embedded touchscreen PCs. So is it an Android or is it there the Debian? It's running on an Amlogic processor and on a fraction of the costs of NVIDIA. Again, we offer even newer processing unit power that our devices are really smart, not just talking, but they are really smart, and this is what we are really proud about it. Yeah, I showed it already. I think we talked so much about, okay, this time first running is our stainless steel series. We had it in the Huizhou event also now with, you can have it with M12 connectors. So this is a super heavy solution when you want to go for like agriculture or food processing industries or whatever. Another very nice one is, and this one is again super price interesting, that you can use standard cables. And we made a very special solution that you can connect standard cables, yeah, and then you go here through the ceiling, you close it, and you have by standard cables also a stainless steel full IP65 solution. This one we go even with IP67 and IP69K, and just that you get a price feeling. So these connectors are really expensive. So we talk here about connector and cable about $30 each. And so you can imagine how much you save when you can use standard cables. And in most applications, for sure, the standard cabling is good enough.
And the sealant can take any cable size and everything.
Exactly. We prepared it like this.
Grabs into it. And this camera, what's the limits? Can you do like one of these, like those Amazon stores where you can grab stuff, exit the store, and no need to do the checkout?
On this, for sure. This is a final target with a supermarket chain we are working with. And so this is it. We want to help companies run their factories more efficient, but you can use it anywhere where you need to analyze objects, data, and get out of this information.
Or if they have the self-checkout, at least help make sure that people don't steal.
We have
or not forget to check out.
One project where we do, for example, for canteens. You put your food, what you buy, and it automatically knows what you take for the canteen, and it invoices you, and you go away. We did a fruit detection system, and for sure this is again, this works directly on our embedded device. So you don't need another AI PC, or you don't need to send it to the server, but you can use it right away. Probably we go over to, and happy to use a real local American here for presentation. Please introduce yourself.
So where are you based?
My name is Chris. I'm based in New York, and this is our interactive white screen. And this is a big product for corporate and education. What makes our product unique is we have some really great features, including, let me show you our camera system. So over here, this screen has a 48 megapixel camera, and as you can see, it's got technology that acknowledges who's speaking and where people are talking, and kind of adjusts as you.
Okay, and I can, for example, overtake that you get also in the picture, Niklas, and that's the fantastic thing. So in meeting rooms, you know, it really, by the 8 mic array, it follows the person who speaks, for sure with a little bit delay, and you have to train it, but it's a perfect tool really for meetings, and it makes so much joy. We use it for sure in our company now in every meeting.
Yeah, and as you can see, this is a very loud environment, and Arne was able to, it was able to capture him, and in a regular environment, you can tell it's probably working even better. So also, another great thing about this screen is that, including all the apps that come with it, you also have access to the Google Play Store, which lets you install your own apps, whatever they may be. From your phone, we have easy sharing via Apple AirPlay or Android, and I'm going to give you an example of that right now. If you have a picture, a video, you can just easily share it with the screen.
You just have to sync up the way you cast usually,
right.
And
he syncs one time up, and then you can share with your mobile phone, with your laptop, with whatever device. It even goes to up to 4 devices at the same time. So this is, wow, nice. Nice
Yeah,
picture.
so as you can see, now that my phone is synced, anything that's on my phone, I can easily share videos, pictures, and not only that, if you have a presentation, you can just annotate right on the screen. I could say, you can write right on the screen. Another great feature is it also allows you to screen record. So if you wanted to kind of record, if you had maybe a session for education and you were annotating a document or a PDF, you would be able to record the entire session and then at the end share it with anybody that wasn't able to attend or any of the attendees. And that's just some of the features that in our interactive whiteboard.
Are you able to offer customers great price, great value for this?
Great price, and we come in different sizes. We come in 55-inch, 65-inch, 75-inch, and 85-inch. The 85-inch really is a showpiece. It's really great screen, great size.
It's too large for the booth. Yeah? That's why we have here.
What do we have here?
That's
this,
a 65.
This is a 65-inch screen. Yeah.
And people, it's a big success?
Yes, absolutely. People love it. It's a multi-touch. I mean, we've used this in school. Even my kids have used it, where they're able to have a YouTube video of how to draw on half the screen, and the other screen they can, draw it themselves. So, a lot of great features on this screen.
Nice. So if the teacher is sick or is not there, it's fine. You just play a video and the kids can still learn, right?
Absolutely. Or you can even, have a teacher teaching in a classroom and have people all over the country kind of watching and, being part
the
of
best teacher takes over.
Exactly.
All the classes.
Absolutely.
All right. Nice.
Thank you.
So probably, and everybody complains we make too long videos, right? But, we just realized the ruggedized tablet is missing. We have a super nice outdoor intercom which is missing. So we just have really I think that's it. We love products, and you see it from all the years
E-ink
you're coming with us. The e-ink is there. I just want to show one time this one in the camera. That's our avionic display, and we are so proud of this. You know it. So in the first airplane this year, this will be installed and be used. And so for sure, that's it. We always like to develop and do new products. You see also here the stretch display. We have another 30-inch see-through. Again, this is what we really now push for on the point of sale. We feel like this gives so much new opportunities. Our typical touchscreen devices with Debian, again, also there, our specialty is that we do our own. We provide the source code when you want, and we provide the graphic drivers, API, so we make secure. It can be well included in your devices. And
many times in the video you talk about McDonald's, Burger King kind of display, and that's the one, right?
That's the one.
Yeah.
And from the beginning, from when is it? 2015, I think, for Pyramid. We produce over 40,000 touch panels already in our factory in first Shenzhen, now Huizhou. And for sure, that's why we became one, because we have so many synergy effects, and because Pyramid was always Fatech's largest customer. And yeah, you saw it, we just throw out Michael of the booth. I'm so sorry, but he says now it's all about sales. And he had customers, they didn't want to be on the video. I apologize for them for now, but I'm really proud of our product portfolio and looking forward to it.
And this bestseller product, when people want to upgrade to the transparent, how do you say about the price upgrade? But maybe some of these big companies can afford it, but it's a little bit more. But it depends on volume also and stuff like that?
For sure. Right now, the transparent display is a premium product. So yes, it is more expensive, but the prices are falling. LG Display, who produce it, the cells themselves you need here. So that's, again, we have the LG Display cell, but we have in front then a cover glass, optical bonded, and for the 32-inch kiosk, for example, also on the back that it's stable. And this is all our expertise. We are one of the leading optical bonding companies. So yeah, our product portfolio is really complete. We start from offering front kits, a lot of ODM business. You often don't know that we are behind. And so we are here to get more customers and grow.
One thing I wonder about these kinds of UIs is the designer of the UI. It's very important to have a very easy way to order your burgers and not be frustrated, like, oh, well, click, click, click. It needs to be great. And who's doing all these?
So we are normally, right now we are stopping at the API for example, for the AI camera, we also push strongly for that we support you well in running your AI models, like your Onyx, PyTorch, TensorFlow. So we have really one person, you met him, Lothar, who focusing on giving a good support. But there we stopped for now, and we let other people doing the UI, the design, and we are happy with providing the right hardware, perfectly customized to the need of the market. Oh, also Michael is back, what do you see? He's selling. So I think we let him sell, huh? And probably they also don't want to be in the video. So,
all right.
Yeah, thanks for that, I would say, right?
Cool. Thanks a lot.
Nicholas, thanks for coming by.
Hi.
Hey, how you doing?
So please introduce yourself.
So I'm Michael Faass. I'm the sales director for Fatech, based in Shenzhen. We're here this week at the CES in Las Vegas from January 9th today, I believe, through the 12th, which will be Friday.
What kind of discussions do you have with the customers here?
Well, I mean, it depends. To be honest, with CES, you have no idea what kind of customer you're going to get. So, for example, we've got customers as big as LG coming in later on this week, which is very exciting. And you'll get even small retail customers that are, they have a shop or two, and they're just very interested in the technology. So you could have anything from an introductory discussion on what actually the products are, to a full-blown distribution and sales agreement for a market or territory. You never know with CES.
So there are some suppliers, some displays. I think BOE has a booth here and stuff like that.
Yeah, BOE.
And so maybe they really love to see their technology presented amazingly. They get excited if a company is using their displays in a cool way.
Yes. Well, I mean, so at CES they have about 5 or 6 different locations. There's the main convention center. We're at the Venetian. There's also the West Technology Center, I think this year is where they're at. And they're also doing a layout at the Aria and the Cosmopolitan. So they're using the whole city. And what you'll find is, you mentioned a company like BOE, they'll probably have booths in multiple locations for different purposes. So, but yes, they like to show their upstream technology as well as their downstream.
So what's the big strategy? How do you do the future of sales, marketing, and everything?
The big strategy, the future is that's a bigger question than CES, I think. So overall, since I've taken over, I've been with Fatech for about 1.5 years, and I've taken over the marketing side. So the first thing I've tried to do is to really focus on having good presentation materials. We're traditionally in the technology, the industrial technology sector, so I found a bit of our marketing was dry. It was more or less for engineers, so engineers selling to engineers. So I tried very much, since I took over, to try and create marketing that is more based on concepts and customer needs. So if you look at the back of the booth here, where you can see from left to right, industrial, agricultural, food service, education, healthcare, marine, retail, service stations. These are all individual market segments for which our screens and our full products can be utilized. So since we have the ability to make all of these products, I designed companion marketing materials in terms of PDFs and videos to go with them. So in combination of using LinkedIn, YouTube, such as your videos through you, as well as trade shows like CES, as well as mass mailouts, I'm trying to create a marketing scenario where we're having multiple touches with our customers and our potential partners. So if they have a new idea and they need some help with that idea, they know where to come. To. Because our company, just to finish off, I know I'm getting a little bit long in the tooth here. Our company, what I really love about Fatech since I've joined, is our ability to take an idea and a concept from a core thought and turn it into 6 months to a year later a complete product. So something like this. 2 years ago, this was an idea that somebody had, and now we're in the OLED business. So
these segments are huge.
Yes.
These markets are huge.
Correct.
So it provides the marketing team a huge opportunity to reach all that.
Correct. Well, one of the areas too that we've tried to do to try and make it all manageable is to start looking for not only, so many Chinese companies will set up geographic or territorial distributorships. I'm not looking for that. I mean, I am, but we're also looking for market segment distribution partnerships would be the right way to describe it. So that's the end goal of the marketing and doing shows like this.
So do you kind of, you could find some agents in some of these specialties
Sure.
that suddenly they know all the marine people and they will
Correct.
They will get you a bunch of customers in there?
Sure. Well, in fact, the reason, so the thought process between, by doing marine was because I, in a previous life, made some products for marine use in American recreational boating, and thought this would be a great use case scenario for our products.
And some airports are huge, and if you get
Correct.
into some airports, and boom, you can sell 10,000 displays.
So, well,
Or
maybe not so many.
500. I don't know.
Yeah, 500 would be a more reasonable number for an airport. I've been working on some projects with Hong Kong Airport. So airports, I think, are a great area of focus for us. I've really tried to focus on display technology for larger size, outdoor size, and airports usually fit into that. Another area that we've been really big in is EV charging stations. So we don't have a market segment for that, but we should.
All right. It just keeps going on, and retail is such a huge business. And
Yeah, well,
many stores, they quickly change, they pop up stores and stuff.
Yeah, and
you can just change what's on the display, and then there's a new...
That's right. Well, that's where the camera AI comes in, which I think Arne would have described a little bit more. So that's about frictionless sales. We've got our menu order kiosks here. Versions of this are available in McDonald's and KFC throughout the world. And we even have, a fridge now that's showing product. So one area that I'd like to focus on as well is vending machines. I'm working on a retrofit kit to either do this or to put a touch display that can take over old vending machines, because I think there's a real big market in vending machines being converted into digital.
You just need to change the door and that's it?
I believe so, yes.
All right.
Yeah, so that's one thing we're looking at. So I think that's
cool.
I don't know if there's anything else you want to ask me.
All right. It's exciting. You're right next to the Sphere.
Yes.
So.
And they've been having some cracks in their LEDs already, apparently, because they're not Faytech.
Yeah. You need to make a Faytech Sphere.
We do. We will.
All right. Cool. Thanks a lot.
Thanks.